Hey guys, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel. I am here with my Project 5 Uses Project Pan. This is where I take products that I just want to try and I put them in for 5 uses. I have 10 products in at a time and I rotate through my the shame bin of projects. And that the shame bin is the bin of all the things that it's shameful that I'm not using. But I am happy to say that by doing this project, I have, how many products have I gone through? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 35 products. That's awesome. And my bin is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And I'm pretty soon going to have to only have eyeshadow palettes in here, which is going to be fabulous. So I'm really enjoying this. And I have a couple of more products to add to that list of things that I already tried. So stay tuned and I'll get into how I did this past month. Okay, so the first thing I can roll out is this Bobbi Brown highlighter. I didn't want to stop using this. It is the highlighting powder in Pink Glow. Oh my goodness, it is gorgeous. Look at that. I was in Vegas at the CCO and I had happened to be looking at these and Jaylon walked by and she was like, oh my God, it's fabulous. And I was like, sold. So there it is. It is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that sheen. It is not crumbly. It is not crumbly. It is not a chunky monkey. It does not make you look streaked. It is just gorgeousness all over your face. So I am truly loving I'm so glad I got to use that. The next thing I have is this Milani trio that Jen sent me. This is beautiful. It's the cream blush trio and I'm not sure the shades, but they are absolutely gorgeous. The only complaint I have with this is that they don't stay very, they don't dry down the way I would like them to. So let me swatch these in the order that they are in the palette. They're beautiful. They're not patchy, even though my swatches look patchy. They go on beautifully. I enjoy them. They're pigmented. They're not totally my shades, but I'm glad I have them because they should be. I should use these shades more. They're gorgeous, but I don't like that they don't totally dry down. I'm not decluttering this palette. I super duper like it, but that is my one complaint because I do have other cream blushes that dry down nicely. And yeah, these do not. So I have to be careful when I blend them and really blend them out sheer enough that they do quote unquote dry down. The next thing I have is this Arbonne concealer that my mom decluttered to me. I thought this was going to be too dark. Surprisingly, it looks really nice on my under eyes. So I am going to keep it in my collection. I used it the 5 times and it's rolling out. And then last but not least is another one I'm really sad to not be using anymore. This is the Well People Supernatural Stick Multi-Use Blush in the shade Berry Bay, B-A-I-E. This is gorgeous. It's an absolute Kim shade. It builds up, it shears out, it's beautiful. I can't say enough things about it, and I was really, really sad that I had to stop using this product as well. But it gave me room to bring in some other things, so I'm excited about that. So that is rolling out. So what is staying in? Well, my KVD Dazzle Stick, which I'm not mad at. This is the shade Hail Surge. I was like, Jail Surge. I do like this. However, it is a little crumbly, which causes it to make a little bit of a mess on your eye. So my suggestion is to swipe it on with your finger. Don't just put it on with the applicator. It is gorgeous though. I mean, look at that. It is gorgeous. Last month I had used it 2 times. This month I'm up to 4, so I have to use it one more time and it'll roll out. The next I have in is this Sydney Grace Destination Wedding. It's a liquid eyeshadow. I was telling Jen, I'm like, who am I that I really like wearing liquid eyeshadows now? Here's the way I've been enjoying wearing it. Last month I used it once. This time I'm up to 3 uses. So here it is there, and I'm gonna shear it out for you because here's what I like doing with it. I have been wearing this where I put it all over my lid and I buff it into my crease, and then I go in with like this KVD Dazzle stick or my Ritz and I swipe it over, and it makes this beautiful 2-color look, and it's easy for work, and I can just swipe and go. I found that out this week. So that's how I'm going to probably be using it. The next thing I had in is this Estee Lauder foundation. This is the Double Wear. This came in last month and I've used it one time and I liked it. It's wonderful. It is sheer long wear makeup and it does live up to that. It does wear for a long time, but it is sheerer. So it's not something that's going to give you a ton of coverage. And that's what I like. Then I have in the Westman Atelier stick. This is a mini, and Jen Football tossed this to me in Sephora and was like, Kim, because she knew I really wanted it when we were in Vegas. She found a mini of it. So I'm going to swatch it for you. This is absolutely one of my favorites. I mean, look at that. It is cool toned. It's beautiful. It shears out beautifully. I'm wearing it today. It doesn't look like you have a streak of orange across your forehead if you wear it that way. This is like by far one of my favorite contour bronzer, whatever kind of products that I will ever use. I have used it already 3 times in this past month because this was rolled in last month as well. Then I have in a loose shadow from Notoriously Morbid, and it is in the shade The Realm's Delight. Look at this cute little packaging. I don't know about cute, but it's pretty. Shelly sent this to me, and at first I was like, ugh, loose shadow. And this is the color. I'm not going to tip it any further, but I did actually use this with the Destination Wedding shade from Sydney Grace. Look at how pretty that is. I use it as like an outer corner darkening shade. I think though what I want to do, I've used it twice. I have to use it 3 more times. I think what I want to do though is eventually I want to press this into a pan because it's beautiful and I would use it more if it were pressed into a pan. So after I'm done with this project, that's what I'm going to do with it. And then finally I have in this Florence blush. This is in the shade Shy Shy. My friend Bev that you saw on this channel, she is panning this, well, she's panning everything because she uses her makeup and doesn't have a ton like I do. I've already used this 3 times and I love it, and I will be very sad to let this go, but I already told her that when she is done with hers, I'm not giving it to her before she's done with hers because I want to get as much use out of this as I can. This is gorgeous. When she's done with hers, I will give her mine. Look at how beautiful that is. I wish this blush was still made. I don't know how to describe why I think this is so beautiful. Actually, I should swatch this next to Natural, what is it, by MAC, the Glow Play blush in So Natural, because I wonder how it would be. This is just a really pretty nude color. No, it's pink. I mean, it's beautiful. I don't know how to describe what it does on my cheeks, but it's actually absolutely gorgeous, and I'll be very sad to give it up, but I know she would get way more use out of it than me, so when she is done with hers, I will give her this. But in the meantime, it's going to stick around for 2 more uses in this project. So since I was able to roll out 4 products, I'm rolling 4 more in. Let me clean off my hand. So I have room. There's only 2 products that I'm going to swatch for you, but I want to have clear space on my hand. The first 2 products I'm bringing in are foundations. And the reason I'm bringing these in is because I really want to get a sense of my foundation collection before the end of the year. So this first one is the Bobbi Brown Skin Long Wear Weightless Foundation. This is one that Deb picked up in the CCO in Vegas, and she used it while in Vegas. And she could not stop talking about it, and she bought like every shade they had in this mini. So when I went, I was like, well, let me try it because I'm really trying to get to like more weightless formulas. There it is. And I really want to try it on my skin to see. This was a really good shade match for me as well. I mean, look at that, it pretty much blends right in. So I said I want to get one, and I wanted to get it in the mini. So I was glad they had my shade in the mini because I wanted to try more weightless formulas, and I hope I like it. So we'll see. The next foundation type item I'm bringing in is this MAC Studio Fix Everyday Wear All Over Foundation Pen. This is one that was marketed as like a concealer and foundation, and this is taking the place of one of the ones that they have in their line currently, but it's like a pen. You have a stopper, so you pull that out, and it's like a plastic pen. I'm going to keep that little stopper piece. And then on the bottom, this is NW20. I was color matched right in the store. There's an on and off so that, you know, it won't spout out when you don't want it to. And you just, I guess, pump it. And they said they made it in this tube so that it didn't oxidize in the bottle, which I think is great. Okay, there it is. And then I'm going to pop it on my hand. I took off that Bobbi Brown one. And there that is. Pew! Do I want to? Oh, no, you don't want to save this little stopper thing because it'll smush out all the product. Okay, good to know. I'm going to put the cap back on. I'm going to throw this little thingy out. And there is the color. This is a little darker than the Bobbi Brown one. And I think this is more of a full coverage product. But it does match my skin tone well. And I'm curious to use it. I do love MAC products. Thank you, Jen from Project Beauty. Yeah, it's a little orange, but I hope it works. I mean, I can kind of make a lot of things work if it doesn't totally work with my skin tone. So we're going to see. So that is going away. And I moved that little thingy out. So this is going to be in for 5 uses, and I'm excited to try that. And then the next 2 products I've wanted to try for a while. Well, this first one I definitely wanted to try for a while. This is the Play and Cobra Kai Sweep the Cheek Highlighter. I love that. This was such a cute little AIA beauty bundle box. I thought the theme of it was so cute. This is this highlighter stick. You guys, look at how much freaking product is in here. This is going to last me the rest of my life. You know how I am with these sticks. The Milk highlighting stick took me years. The Boom Boom stick took me years. The whatever, Wet n Wild one. But this is going to be in for 5 uses, and there it is. When I swatched this when I first got it, I thought it was lovely. So I'm really excited to try to use this. I keep saying really excited. I'm really excited. I am, though. I'm really excited. And then finally, I have in this NARS Duo. Jaylon sent this to me. She was decluttering it, and I really wanted to try Hot Sand, the highlighter in here. So she graciously sent it to me. So there is the Hot Sand and Laguna. I already have tried Laguna. So basically, I'm bringing this in for the Hot Sand, but I will swatch both of them for you. Oh, lovely. So the Lagunas, I mean, I love it. And then there's Hot Sand. That's a really pretty highlighter. And right now I have no highlighters going in a project. So no powder ones anyway, I should say. So it'll be a really great addition to like the stuff that I'm panning. And I have a feeling I will get that goal met very, very quickly because it is the only one that I'm using. In fact, today when I did my makeup, I actually had to go into my drawer and pull out whatever highlighter I wanted. I ended up using Tarte Exposed. Can you believe it? That says something. When you're able to go into, when you're a project panner and you're able to go into your drawer and choose whatever item you want to use, and that's the one I chose. That says a lot. So anyway, yeah, these are my 5 items that I'm bringing, 4 items that I'm bringing in. I'm really excited. Did I say that already? And yeah, that's all I have for you today. Yeah, I just want to thank you for spending part of your day with me, and I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.